Hey everyone, this is Neon Polygons, and today I want to do a quick video tour of one of my first apartments in New York City, which is a 2-bedroom walk-up in the Upper East Side. So I'm showing this video to kind of show you what a very stereotypical apartment is for, early young professionals in New York City. And as you see here, it's a little bit messy, and that's because mainly this was about right before my roommate and I were moving out. And so, as you see here, this is the main living space of the apartment. I'll talk more about that painting in just a second. And it was fairly huge. It was 12 by 14 feet in the main common space, and that's the kitchen, which, while it wasn't its own room, it was somewhat separated from the rest of the apartment in its own little nook. So as you can see here, we were able to fit in a huge red couch. And it's kind of hard to see how big that couch is, and I'll discuss more in terms of the perspective of how big this room was. But for the most part, this was a very good apartment, especially for just moving to New York, and highly recommended for people who are just coming to the city to look into the Upper East Side to see apartments that I guess you can get under $2,000 and still have a fairly good space. So the painting that you see back here, it measured 30 by 40 inches. I actually just made this myself, just randomly for whatever dumb reason, and I literally did that over newspaper. And surprisingly not, I was able to actually sell it at an affordable art fair, not too long after I made this video. So as you see there's my arcade machine. There's the same TV that you see in my current apartment. So let me show you guys what my apartment looked like after we completely emptied it out and was literally about to move out of here. So as I'm kind of doing this tour right now, that's the entryway, and this is the first room. Both rooms measured about 10 by 7 feet. This is the main common space, and the measurements here was about 12 by 14. So we actually had 2 bathrooms, so that was the main bathroom that you just saw there, and there's the kitchen, which is kind of separated in its own little nook. And yeah, I mean, this is a pretty bare bones apartment in the Upper East Side, but really, in order to get a 2-bedroom apartment for the price that we paid, it was kind of amazing. We paid basically $1,800 when I first moved into this apartment. And the lease, every lease renewal, it would incrementally go up by $100 a month. So initially, by the time we ended or left this apartment, the final lease was about $2,300 or $2,400 a month. So I definitely got definitely got some value out of this apartment, staying here and saving a lot of money with a roommate. So I'm going to just do this tour right from the very beginning. So going back into my room that I stayed in, I had my own kind of semi-half bathroom in there. It's basically just a toilet, and that's called an English washroom. Surprisingly, I never really used it that much. I was always using the main bathroom itself. This is the other bedroom. Again, it was measured practically almost the same measurement, 7 by 10 feet. This is the main bathroom. And in both bedrooms, we were able to kind of fit a queen-size bed. So here is, again, the main common living space at, 12 by 14. And the kitchen, which had, a regular-size fridge and a 4-burner stove and oven. But other than that, it is pretty much like a no-frills apartment. The only thing I kind of really didn't like was that because, unfortunately, we faced an inner court, we didn't really get a lot of sunlight during the day, nor during, I guess by early afternoon, it was pretty pitch black, within the common living room as well as in our bedrooms. But other than that, this was a really great apartment, especially in the area, the Upper East Side. I know it's not exactly the coolest area, but especially if you're a young professional, it is a really great place to start off in Manhattan. So, anyways, I hope this kind of quick shoot video, just in terms of a typical New York apartment or a good starting apartment in New York City, gives you guys some idea of what to expect in terms of when moving over here. Here's the bathroom once again. Just wanted to kind of show this off. Anyways, guys, this is Neon Polygons. Hope you liked this video. I know it's like fairly quick, but hope it gives you enough information. And any questions, leave them in the comments below. Thanks.